Hello, good afternoon, students. Today we are going to discuss that explanation for deviation from ideal gas behavior. Last class we have discussed about real gases behave ideally under certain conditions, low pressure and high temperature. Now we are going to see the explanation for deviation from ideal gas behavior topic. Kinetic theory, the postulates of kinetic theory explains the gas law and the behavior of gases. But experimental observations of graph points that there are some faulty assumptions which is not acceptable. So to overcome this, in order to explain this, the deviation of real gas and ideal gas behavior, we have to modify the kinetic theory of gases. There are two assumptions which is faulty under certain conditions. These two assumptions is not true for all temperature and pressure. So we have to modify the postulates. Kinetic theory of gases postulates. Hmm. Postulate 1, there is no attraction between gaseous molecules. This is the first postulate. Explanation for its objection. Why I am objecting this? This postulate is not true at all temperature and pressure. At high pressure and low temperature, kinetic energy decreases. Let us see. At high pressure, what happens? These are gaseous molecules. Gaseous molecules. High pressure, what happens? The volume will be reduced and the number of gaseous molecules remains same. Temperature low, what happens in this position? In this the particle come close to each other, so some interatomic forces generated. The gaseous molecules are come close to each other, attractive force generated. Attractive force generated. When the molecules are very close to each other, the nucleus repel each other. They themselves repel each other. Repulsive force to operate. Very close. Molecules very close. Molecules very close to each other. Repulsive force operate. So two types of forces take place. When the gaseous molecules far away from each other, in that situation the attraction between the gas molecule is zero. There is no attraction between gaseous molecule when they are present at a far distance. But when they are come close to each other at high pressure and low temperature, the compression takes place. The gaseous molecules come close to each other because the volume decrease, pressure increase. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So in that situation, gaseous molecule come close to each other, automatically some intraatomic forces generated. When the molecules are present at suitable distance, attractive forces formed. Attraction between the nucleus of one molecule and the electron of other molecule. Attraction between this nucleus of this molecule and the electron of other molecule. When the gaseous atoms are very close to each other, the nucleus of one atom and the nucleus of other atom repel each other. So repulsive force operate. Therefore, the first postulate failed. Next one, postulate 2. Second postulate. The volume occupied by each molecule, the volume occupied by the individual molecule, volume occupied by the molecule themselves negligibly small when compared to the total volume occupied by gaseous molecule. Suppose if this much space is there, gaseous molecule move here and there, lot of gaseous molecules move here and there, here also moving here and there. So here only one molecule is there. The volume occupied by this gas is negligibly small when compared to the total volume occupied by large number of gases. This is the statement. This is the postulate of kinetic theory. But this postulate is not always true. At high pressure, and low temperature, the molecules come close to each other. Volume decreases. At the particular stage, the gases are incompressible. All gases are close to each other. At a particular stage, all gases are come close to each other. Incompressible stage. In that stage, the volume of this gas also count into account. Because at that situation, volume will be reduced. Total volume occupied by the gas reduced. But the volume occupied by the single molecule will be same. At a particular stage, all the gaseous molecules are come close to each other. That situation, the volume occupied by the gas also taken into account. Therefore, in such a situation, this postulate also deviate from its point. Van der Waals equation. Now I am going to introduce Van der Waals equation because we already discussed the postulates of kinetic theory have two faulty assumptions. Now we identify the faulty assumptions. Now we have to correct these faulty assumptions. We introduce suitable correction factor to ideal gas equation, so it is applicable for real gases also. We have to modify the ideal gas equation. J.D. Van der Waals, a scientist who modified the ideal gas equation by taking into consideration as intermolecular force of attraction and volume occupied by the molecule. Now I am going to tell that he taken as two correction. Now I am going to tell about pressure correction and volume correction. Pressure correction. Correction due to intermolecular force of attraction. Correction due to intermolecular force of attraction. Intermolecular forces of attraction. We already discussed under all conditions the two postulates are not correct. We have to correct the two postulates with certain correction factors. First factor is pressure correction. According to the derivation of ideal gas equation, it is assumed that there is no intermolecular force of attraction. But it is a faulty assumption. As of now, we know that. So we have to correct with the help of the Van der Waals equation. am going to explain this pressure correction with the help of this diagram. Suppose a molecule A, gaseous molecule A, present in the mid part of the vessel, it is attracted by uniformly by all sides by the neighboring gaseous molecule. Therefore, the net attractive force in this molecule is zero. In this molecule, it attracted uniformly by all the sides by neighboring gaseous molecule. Therefore, the attraction in this molecule is zero. As the same molecule is moved to the walls of the vessel, what happened? The molecule is attracted by the back side of the neighboring atom. Front side there is no molecule, gaseous molecule, because the molecule is close to the vessel and the molecule was attracted by the gaseous molecule present at the behind of the gaseous molecule. Gas molecule present at the walls of the vessel. So in this condition, some intermolecular attraction generated in this condition, because the front side there is no attraction, only back side the molecules are attracted. Therefore, some intermolecular force generated. This molecule hit on the walls of the container with low velocity because it is dragged back by the behinding atoms. In the molecule, behind large number of atoms, gaseous atoms are there. They attract this atom. So, because these atoms are close to each other, in this situation the atoms are close to each other. I told you, whenever gaseous molecule close to each other in a suitable distance, attractive force generated. Therefore, these molecules close to this molecule attract, pulled back towards itself. Therefore, the molecule hit the walls of the vessel at lower velocity. This is the difference. So the ideal gas, in other words, the real gases have some deviation from ideal gases. In other words, the real gases have some deviation from the ideal gas. Suppose I am taking this is a real gas and this is an ideal gas. The ideal gas have no force of attraction between them because it is surrounded by all sides by neighboring atoms. Therefore, the attraction is uniform in all directions. Therefore, total attraction is zero. Here, only attraction takes place at the back side. Therefore, intermolecular force of attraction is present. So, this behaves as a real gas and this behaves as ideal gas. So, we convert the real gas into ideal gas behavior. We have to introduce certain corrections. Pressure correction is equal to P plus AN square by V square. A is called van der Waals constant. And V is equal to volume of the container, volume of the gas occupied. N is equal to number of moles. Volume occupied by gas molecules. Once again I repeat the concept. Suppose I am taking a molecule A in the middle of the vessel. The vessel is closed vessel, right? In this condition, this molecule is uniformly attracted by the neighboring gaseous molecule. Therefore, the net attraction in this molecule is zero. Suppose the same molecule is moved towards the walls of the vessel. In the vessel, there is no gap between the molecule and the vessel. Back side of the vessel is attracted by the atoms which is behind this molecule. Therefore, some intermolecular force of attraction generated. Whenever this gaseous molecule strike the walls of the container at lower velocity, because it was pulled back by the behind atoms, back by the behind atoms already present. So this behave as real gas because I already told you that real gases have intramolecular force of attraction, hydrogen, helium, etc. When they are coming close to certain distance, they have intramolecular force of attraction generated. Nucleus of one atom and electron of other atom attract each other. So it becomes a real gas. But this condition is an ideal condition. So this condition is converted to real means we have to apply some correction, that is called pressure correction. Pressure correction is equal to P plus AN square by V square, where A is called van der Waals constant, V is volume occupied by gas molecule, N is number of pores. A will depend upon the intramolecular forces of attraction. A depends upon the intermolecular forces of attraction, intermolecular forces of attraction within the molecule. So A is the main thing. A is the pressure correction. That is the how much intramolecular force of attraction generated in this path. That is the A. A will depend upon the intermolecular forces of attraction within the molecule. Not only here. Here the walls of the container, some intermolecular force generated. Here also generated. So the middle part only there is no attraction takes place because it is surrounded by all the sides uniformly by neighboring atoms. All the corners of the container, some intramolecular force of attraction generated, that is called A. Here now the pressure exerted by this molecule is less than the pressure exerted by this molecule. In other words, the pressure exerted by the real gas is less than the pressure exerted by ideal gas. So that we have to correct the pressure. That is why we use that pressure correction. Once again I repeat this. Initially a molecule is uniformly surrounded by the other molecules. So the molecule's attraction will be zero here because all sides are attracted. But in this case, the molecule only attracted by the back side. So some intramolecular force of attraction is generated. If the intramolecular force of attraction generated means the velocity at which the molecule hit on the walls of the vessel will be reduced because these molecules drag the first molecules backwards. So the pressure here is less when compared to the pressure here. Therefore, the real gases have less pressure when compared to the ideal gas. That is why the pressure correction is introduced, where A is depend upon the intermolecular force of attraction within the molecule. That backside molecule attracts the front molecule, that is called A. Now I am going to introduce volume correction. Pressure increased, volume decreased. Volume correction. Due to the volume occupied by the molecule. In volume correction, the ideal gas assumes that these molecules are point masses. That is what is meant by point masses, numbers 1, 2, 3 like that only I assumed. But at high pressure this is not true. The volume occupied by the molecules could not be neglected when compared to the total volume occupied by the gas. So volume correction also important. On compression, volume will be reduced. Same time, pressure will be increased. How much volume will be reduced which is suitable for forming the real gas? See, How much volume reduced is V minus NB. Volume should be reduced this much, then only the attraction is generated between the molecules. So actually the second postulate is wrong. We have to correct it by using this volume correction. There is some attraction generated between the molecules when they are come close to each other. Okay, in this case N is equal to number of moles of gas, and B is called van der Waals constant. Van der Waals constant, which depend upon the size of the gaseous atom. Therefore V minus NB, volume correction is equal to V minus NB. Pressure correction and volume correction introduced. Now I am going to tell about the van der Waals equation. Van der Waals equation. P ideal V ideal is equal to nRT. What is P ideal? That is P correction, pressure correction, P plus AN square by V square. This is called pressure correction. What is volume correction? V minus NB is equal to nRT. This is called van der Waals equation. Pressure will be increased. That is why we put a plus charge due to intramolecular force of attraction. Volume will be decreased. That is why we put minus charge. B is A and B are van der Waals constant. A and B are van der Waals constants. A is depend upon the intramolecular force of attraction and B depend upon the size of the gaseous atom. Right. Volume correction, once again I repeat it. Ideal gas tells that gaseous molecules are point masses, but actually it is false. The volume occupied by each molecule should not be neglected. It also taken into account at high pressure situation, because at high pressure situation the total volume of the system will be, total volume occupied the gas will be reduced, but the volume occupied by the individual gas will be same. At certain situation, incompressible situation, all gaseous molecules are come close to that like this, then the volume will be reduced. How much it is reduced? V minus NB reduced, where V is the volume of the gas occupied, N is number of moles of gas, how much gas. B is called van der Waals constant, which depend upon the size of the gaseous atom. Therefore, volume correction is equal to V minus NB. Totally, the van der Waals equation is equal to pressure correction, volume correction is equal to nRT. PV is equal to nRT. But it is a corrected equation. So, P ideal is equal to P plus AN square by V square. And V ideal is equal to V minus NB. Plus sign tells that pressure increases. Minus sign tells that volume decreases. Is equal to nRT. Thank you students. God bless you.